Hello guys, this unsurprisingly is not for everyone, whether it's for speed, comfort, or just to be a bit more individual. This video explores how a number of people have left the ordinary behind for their own crazy commutes. Let's start our top 5 crazy ways people get to work. Number 5. Paramotor. Most workdays Paul enters his office with a four-stroke motor in a suitcase. Paul is not a mechanic or a budding engineer. He simply paramotors into work when the weather allows. His 10-mile journey in Anglesey, Wales allows Paul to literally fly over the traffic as he travels to Holyhead Boatyard where he works for the Royal Navy. His 8,000-pound motor can be a hassle to get ready each morning, but Paul says that it is totally worth it for the views of the coastline. Paramotoring to work does come with its risk. In 2019, Tom Prince, who had learned to paramotor specifically to commute to his job, died when he crashed into an electrical power line. Number 4. Swimming. A teacher in Kerala, India, a 1.5 kilometer swim is the preferred route to school than a 24-kilometer road journey. Since 1994, Abdul Malik, donning an inflatable tube around his waist and a plastic bag with the day's supply, has made his way to the Muslim lower primary school by swimming across the river. Once out of the water, he changed into his dry cloth and continued with the short walk to work. Even through monsoon season, Malik swam to work. His choice of commute is down to time saving. Malik explains that a standard commute would involve traffic, bus changes and a longer distance. However, for the past 2 years, Malik has had to take the longer route to school as he now has greater responsibility since the headmaster retired. Number 3. Zip wire. When I say zip wires, often the thought of James Bond or some other action hero springs to mind. For the families of Asakias, Colombia, a 1,300-foot steel zip wire is the quickest option to connect to the opposite mountainside where the nearest town is. Children travel to school this way, speeding at up to 64 km per hour and 1,200 feet above the Rio Negro River, controlling their speed by pressing a wooden fork against the cable. Those too young to travel themselves are carried in a jute bag for the trip. This is not a modern system either. In 1804, German explorer Alexander first witnessed rope, then made from hemp being used by the locals as a method of transport. In recent years, a hiking trail has been established which takes 2 hours. However, the zip wires remain the popular option as it is far quicker and easier. The zip wires are not just used for transportation. Locals use the cables to transport goods between the two sides of the valley. Number 2. Rowing. From 1997 to 2016, 74-year-old Gabriel rode to work every morning as the head of the law section of Library of Congress. It was an idea that came to him while on his motorbike and stuck in heavy traffic, and found himself looking at the Anacostia River. It takes Gabriel a total of 90 minutes from door to door. His decision to take to the bikes and rowing boat is down to the quietness, staying healthy and the wildlife he enjoys seeing on his journey, but mainly to avoid the traffic jams and other commuters. Unexpected rainstorms and changes of wind direction has resulted in Herschler capsizing 3 times. In 2016, Gabriel retired from his role at the library. However, he can still be seen still rowing up and down the Anacostia from time to time. Number 1. Private jet. A trip in a private plane is something many of us can only dream. For Cardone, a private plane is his chosen method of traveling to and from work every day. Traveling from Los Angeles to San Francisco, a distance of over 568 kilometers each way. One spends 6 hours each day on his daily commute. By completing a background check, one is able to bypass the usual security measure in place for the ordinary commoner. So how much does it set him back? Well, each month one pays $2,300 to Surf Air, allowing him to take as many flights on a single-engine turboprop plane as he likes. One uses a hybrid vehicle for the drive from Oakland Airport to San Francisco to allay his guilt for the horrific climate sin he is committing. Thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.